What's up, everybody? So, I am journaling the trade which I took on, I guess, 8th of July because I took that trade, made some money on that trade, but I did not journal that trade. I didn't make a trade recap because there were some, my mic wasn't working properly, so that was the reason I didn't make the trade recap. So, now, if we see what happened over here, so if I just open this on the trading view, so let's go to the 30-minute time frame on trading view and 8th July, right at NY session open. So right at NY session open, where is it? It's somewhere over here. Yeah, exactly over here. So at this point, what was happening is that price like uh, had dropped a lot, and then as it had started to like enter into a consolidation phase, where to be very honest, I was like looking like this was a consolidation phase. So this was NY open like exactly on this candle like 5 p.m. and any oxygen opens, right? So what I was looking is for a candle to break above this resistance. If it breaks above this resistance, then it's a counter trend trade. The trend is bearish, but because there is a structure form, and if the candle goes and closes above that resistance, then it's a good counter trend trade. So that's what I did, and I executed my buy somewhere over here with and I my stop loss was for around $50, and I made around $100. I have the screen recording of that trade as well. Let me see where my screen recording is. I really need to like okay, so I just remembered that this trade which I had taken over here, I had not taken this on my PC. So my PC wasn't even open yet, and I was just like looking at my phone, and I took this trade on my phone. So I have the screen recording of that trade. It's over here. So basically, this was the this was the let me see, yeah, this was the buy. I executed my buy over here. The stop loss was somewhere over there, and my target was all the way till here. But you know what, because this is my master account, I wanted to create that buffer. So my original target was $206, but I just closed the trade at $100. Eventually, it went and hit that target, but because see, I was like, man, I थोड़ा conservative चल रहा हूँ. Like I was just being conservative because this is my master account. I just need to. My plan in this trade was to, because I had seen profits, so मेरा plan ये था कि I should book profits ASAP, because in the previous trade like I was up in a trade at around $100, but I did not, and फिर मेरा ना regret था उसका यार, I was in profits. It was a good RR. I still didn't book it. Big plus this was a counter trend trade as well. So I booked it earlier, a bit early. Like if I just like fast forward this a bit, yeah. So at this point, price was going up. I was up at around $100, and then इसको देखते थोड़ा सा, yeah. उसके बाद I thought, yeah, because I am up, so why not just book profits? Because yesterday, uh, I was up, I was up and I didn't book profits, and then I closed my day in red. So today I didn't wanted to do that. So then price went and uh, eventually it went and hit that TP. So this was the trade. The trade idea was that price was in a downtrend, a structure had formed, candle had closed above. It was a risky trade, but like it wasn't a risky trade, it was a good setup. But I had like gone in with point 0.2 lots, made it around $108, risked around I guess $50 in this trade. So because of that good RR, I just exited out. So let me even give you the analysis. This was a trade, right? I just need to like give you the analysis of what was happening during this day, so you can see that there was a proper downtrend moving on. So and plus, if you see my approach was right, that I knew that price is not gonna go and fill this range because the downtrend was very aggressive. So I thought just book profits. If I'm like up $100, let's just book it. But अगर मैंने नहीं book किया होता, तो obviously I would have closed $200 on this, and that would be a really big win on this master account. But I didn't do that. So yeah, man, I just made around $100. I can show that on my funding pips as well. Uh, here you go. Why is this not opening, man? I guess my internet is not working properly. Yeah, but that was, yeah, मेरा इंटरनेट से काम नहीं कर रहा. But bro, just load it, man. so this was the win which I had. It was $108. This trade I'm gonna recap it in the next video because that was a completely different setup. But so yeah, this was the trade. This was the trade. Made around $107 in this trade, and man, see, the trade was good. Everything is good. देखो क्योंकि price had went up after I closed the trade, so I was feeling a bit FOMO because my original target was over there, but nonetheless, man, like it was a good day. Made $100, made $93 in the first trade, then had losses. This day also I could have closed this day green if I would have booked my profits. So learning that lesson, I went to the next day, and then I had booked by that lesson, but price had gone. So this is trading. So yeah, nothing. Even after learning that lesson, I closed that and price had like gone towards my original TP. But nonetheless, the good thing is that we were clean and we had made good gains. Then ninth, it was today. Today, this trade was not in the New York session. I'll like make a video on this trade tomorrow. I'll make it now. I'll upload it tomorrow so that you guys know like I have separate videos for separate trades. So this was a trade. It was a basic trade, like just normal price action. Price came down, entered over here, made 1:2, got exited. Simple, nothing serious. So we'll will I will like see you guys tomorrow in the next trade. Yeah, you can see this MT5 as well. This was the execution. Price had gone all the way up till there. So yeah, man, this was the profit I made over here, $108. So we'll see you guys in the next trade. Peace out, man. Peace out. Ah.